So for this episode, the main character and the girl that constantly is telling him to refer to her as Master go stay at this house for a while. She wants him to train because he's only got a month before he can do that competition to become the leader of the one house and learn their special martial arts or something that apparently he already knows how to do. So she takes him there, and they end up having this situation where almost as soon as she's there, she touches his forehead and teaches him her technique of being able to concentrate her energy. Of course, during it all, he keeps thinking about sex because she's walking around half naked, not really paying any attention. She doesn't think anything of it. She goes out of a shower and undresses right in front of him. That kind of bothers him, and he mentions this. So she tries to get him a couple of hookers. And this just gets pissed off. And she doesn't quite understand. And finally, because of all this, he has enough and decides he's going to leave. He starts to walk the door. She tells him not to go, or she'll kill him. He keeps walking out. She slashes half the wall and building in half, destroying a big chunk of the door. He just keeps going, and she finally says, "Don't leave me." But he leaves, but you finally see her show some kind of emotion. She's finally reacting in some sort of human way. So I'm curious what's going on there. But in the end, he decides to just keep going and leave, and as he's leaving, he bumps into this other group that had met him before. I believe it's the same group that his powers are related to. And he gets this conversation about his powers and his grandfather, because they're curious, obviously, the relation between him and his grandfather, and how his grandfather knows this stuff. In the end, they just talk for a while they keep joking about May character dating the daughter. And during all this, the group that he was with originally is worried about the fact that he's left and is now with this other group. So they're trying to dress up the other girl to be sexy for him, or at least something that will attract him. And they're just having these goofy ideas. One wants to dress her up like a Sailor Scout. The other one wants to dress her up in a business suit. In the end, he chooses, I just don't think it'll really work for her, a dress. And that's where it ended, with her going to the building to go speak. And I'm curious how this will end. Like, she seems to care about the main character, but at the same time, she's kind of just, I don't know, weird. But hopefully we'll find out more next episode, so I'm curious to see what happens. But what do you guys think of this series? It's a strange series. And this series was a bit more goofy than usual, but I still liked it, so I look forward to seeing more of this.